Tom, watch out. No, it's okay, Tom.
Is masculine aggression a terrible, toxic thing that men need to eradicate from their systems at all costs, lest they destroy women and the world in the process of their toxic aggression that they've got? Or is it something that's an asset? Is it something that's a tool like fire? Fire can be used to cook food, it can be used for heat, and it can be used to burn down a village. Does that mean fire in and itself is bad? Not necessarily. In this example, you've got celebrities here. And it's just a really good modern example of like, think of how the nice guy acts in a situation like this. He's taking this girl out. They're like, paparazzi are coming over. People are pushing, all getting there. He uses his aggression. He's like, hey, I'm taking that woman out tonight. She's under my responsibility. And all these people are kind of getting in her face. Hey, I'm the man. I'm going to lead this situation. Now, the nice guy would have been like, oh, shame, like they want to get their autographs, or like, oh, shame, she probably wants to see it. But he has no problem. We'll play it again in a second. But you even see like one of the managers like, don't worry, it's fine. And he's like, hey, give her some room, and like moves people out the way, gives her a little bit of space, and takes her wherever they're going, to a restaurant or whatever it is. And why do you think she's dating this guy? Do you think it's because of his funny jokes? Obviously, he's a celebrity, but there's a lot of celebrities. Part of this aggression is a huge asset in terms of a man's attractiveness to a woman. And this is something we forgot in modern times. Like, attraction circuits are ancient. For most of us, we were born in the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years. We're like, okay, we're like looking at our society like, oh, women like Lambos, and like they're like guys with Gucci watches and all of these things. But take it back 1,000 years. What was valuable 1,000 years ago? Well, your biggest concern in life was death. Like, you were probably going to die every second day. So any guy who helped you push back the fear of death was amazingly attractive. Didn't care how funny he was. Didn't care if he was like there for you when you were crying. Did this guy help push back the potential of death in my life? Like, if you don't meet that requirement, do not pass go. Nothing else is going to matter. Now, we've evolved in our society to things beyond that, but it's all on top of that. Like, that is still the foundation. And so much of women's dating decisions make sense when you see attraction through an ancient lens. Okay. You'll see that like super hot little girl with like that huge like steroid guy at the gym, and you're like, he doesn't have a personality. He's not funny. Maybe he's not even rich. But when she's around him, not even her logical mind, her deep biological ancient attraction circuits go, this is the man to be with. Why? Because he increases your chances of survival. Even though we don't live in the jungle anymore, this circuit is very much active in the modern woman. And if you don't understand this, it's like you're so confused. It's like, wait, why is she with that guy? Like, why doesn't she like me? Where the nice guy has completely disowned his aggression, he's actually made it a symbol of honor. Like, I am not an aggressive guy. I am harmless. And it's kind of like this weird contradiction, because he thinks, if I am harmless, I will be more safe to be around. When actual fact, the more dangerous a man is, the safer a woman feels. Because again, she's sensing in her radar, can he protect me from other monsters? The nice guy isn't going to protect you from anything. You don't need to be a violent criminal thug. I'm not your typical tough guy at all. But you need to be able to set boundaries. You need to be able to tell people no. That's the prerequisite for being attractive to a woman. And this is such a great demo here. Let's go back into it, and I actually want to pause it at a couple points so you can see. So it's funny, there's like a manager coming in. He's like, Tom, like, don't worry, it's okay. And the girl isn't even like in a lot of distress, you know? She's not even like, help me, like everyone's pushing me away. She's just kind of doing her thing, but he's taking ownership and responsibility of the situation. Hey, I'm out here with this girl. All these loser photographer dudes are trying to get their little picture with her. Cool, she can sign one or two, but then she's coming in with me. Now, people might be like, oh, that's misogynistic and all this other nonsense. Why is she going on a date with this guy? Because that's his attitude. He takes positive ownership over her in the situation. He sees her as his responsibility. And he's like, no, enough of these crazy photographers. I'm going in there and going to handle the situation myself. And that's really hot to women. That's really attractive.
Tom, watch out. No, it's okay, Tom.
And it's also like he's not like, hey, get out of here. Like, what's wrong with you people? He's not like this chaotic, frenzy, like little boy energy. It's like very calm. It's very sturdy, but it's very effective. He's definitely tapping into some of his aggression without being like ragey and like losing his stuff. He's very contained, yet effective. And sometimes that he's like pushing people out the way, but he's by no means losing his shit. And that's a very good combination, because the nice guy, again, he's disowned his aggression, although you can never fully disown it. So he pretends like nothing ever bothers him in life. And then one day he'll have like an episode where he just like explodes. So it's like suppress aggression, suppress aggression, suppress aggression, no boundaries, suppress aggression, no boundaries. And then like one day there'll just be like this explosion, normally on like some totally random person that didn't deserve it all at all. The situation didn't merit it. Because he's suppressed it so much, he has to explode at some point, versus in a more healthy way, showing if exploding is 10 out of 10 and 0 out of 10 is suppression, you want to be able to go to the 3 to 5 range. What range is he in now? Is he in an 8 or a 9? Is he like really getting there? No, he's probably at about like a 6 right now, a 6 level of aggression. He's not losing it, but he's not just being this passive little nice guy. The nice guy lives in 0 to 1 and 9 to 10. He doesn't have access to his aggressive range. He's just like, does nothing or explodes like a maniac and like shoots up a school. Okay, that's a side effect of the nice guys in its darkest form. So the invitation here for you is reclaim that masculine aggression. Show it in a healthy way. Show it in a way you protect the people you look after and the people you love and the people you care for, and be a stand for good in the world. You're not going to be doing that by just being this trolley little law. Oh, don't mind me. And the result will always be with women. That's why women will be with like these guys who just got out of prison. He's not a good guy. He's not a better guy than you, but he can protect her more than you can. And that matters more to women than you'll ever know. Even if they say it doesn't, they're like, I don't need a guy who'll protect me like from prison. But who are the guys that she's dating? Who are the guys? It's guys that are effective. They have access to their danger and their anger. I'm going to stop it there. What's your experience been with your own aggression? Do you feel like you have healthy access to it, or do you go from suppression to explosion? Let me hear in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.